Hi, this is Danny Hughes at One Clean Island Studios. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. One Clean Island is a Key West-based initiative whose purpose is to act as a conduit of factual information, best practices in regards to protecting our residents and family members for the challenges of COVID-19. I'm here to give you a little bit of information. Monroe County officials announced yesterday that they're planning on closing hotels, guest houses, short-term rentals in RV parks, and vacation rentals beginning 6 p.m. this coming Sunday, March 22nd. This is going to be in effect for the next 14 days until further notice and will be reevaluated every day. As some of you probably know, we have now had our first confirmed case of COVID-19, coronavirus, in Monroe County. There are 15 days to slow the spread. This is something from the CDC guidelines, something that you guys may want to consider. Always listen and follow to your state and local authorities. Monroe County has one set up. You can go to coronavirus.gov. If you feel sick in any way, stay home. Don't go to work. Contact your medical provider. If your children are sick, please keep them at home. Do not send them to school. Contact your medical provider. If someone in your household is tested positive for COVID-19, coronavirus, keep the entire household at home. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. Make your arrangements. If you're an older person, my mother's 82 with substantial problems, she stays at home. Groceries are delivered to her. And if you're a person with a serious underlying health condition, you may want to reach out to your doctor and see what special precautions you can take. There are several things that you can do at home to manage any respiratory systems. One, of course, we talked about, stay at home. If you can work from home, don't go to school, don't go home, stay out of public places. If you must go out, avoid using any kind of public transportation, ride sharing or taxis. Monitor your systems. Take your temperature every day. Maura and I take our temperature twice a day. Our staff does the same here. If symptoms get worse, if you see an uptick in your temperature, take your temperature more often, call your health provider. Get lots of rest and stay hydrated. More water, the better. If you have a medical appointment, call your healthcare provider before you show up. We've heard from some doctors that they are getting inundated with people who just walk in. Remember, your healthcare provider and their staff are the front line. They're the people who are most at risk. If you have any medical emergency, of course call 911, but let the medical personnel know that you either have or you think you may have COVID-19. Remember, they're the front line people. Always cover your cough and sneezes. Your elbow here, okay? And then wash your hands and arms afterwards. Speaking of wash your hands, do it early and often. You know the rules. 20 seconds with a soap. Use a hand sanitizer afterwards. It's kind of belt and suspenders to some people, but the alternatives of you getting a disease or transferring it to someone else are too great. As much as possible, stay in a specific room. If you're working, if you have to work, if you can't work at home, try to maintain your space. So they call it social distancing. It's 6 feet. That's what the World Health Organization and now the CDC is recommending. Avoid sharing personal items. The iPhone that Tim is recording me on now is a prime carrier for coronavirus and COVID-19. You ought to clean it often with a wipe. Same is true for your car keys and your personal items. And lastly, clean all surfaces. You cannot do it enough. I'm going to turn this over to Jim Gillerin here, and we'll be talking to you every day from our One Clean Island studios.
Good morning from One Clean Island. This is the update from the city of Key West today, Friday. As we know, the first confirmed case of coronavirus was announced yesterday. Early Thursday, citing concerns about increasing coronavirus threats for visitors and residents, Florida Keys government officials announced plans to close the island destination to visitors beginning at 6 p.m. Sunday. That's this upcoming Sunday, March 22nd. Florida Keys lodging businesses are directed to close at this time. The only exception for this is long-term renters and vacation homes and RV parks with contracts of 28 days or more. Hotels are directed to stop taking new reservations effective immediately, officials said. They added They will reevaluate this tourism closures and make changes when appropriate. As of midnight last night, the City of Key West declares that attractions and activities which support social gatherings of 10 or more people in a limited area and operate within or from the City of Key West shall cease operations by 12 a.m. on Friday, today. This includes gymnasiums, fitness studios, movie theaters, museums, sightseeing vehicles carrying 10 or more passengers and our crew, attraction tour vessels, and charter boats carrying 10 or more passengers and our crew. Here are the other closures that occurred this past week. All bars and nightclubs, on-site dining at all restaurants, Mallory Square, Smathers Beach, the southernmost point, all parks and playgrounds, all recreational facility, including the Powell and Douglas gyms. They've suspended the Duval Loop, and they limited the ferry terminal to outbound passengers only. What me and Danny are doing, and with many other people here in this town, is trying to get information out to you folks of what we have as far as information from various government agencies, and also what businesses are doing to help prevent the spread of coronavirus. We're all in this together for the long haul. We're all in this as one human family. On One Clean Island Facebook page, you'll see updates and all these documents updated continuously. Every morning at 10 o'clock, you'll see a blog that'll come out. Our guest tomorrow will be City Commissioner Clayton Lopez. We were going to get through this pandemic together as one human family, looking forward to the future as a community that cares for each other. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please feel free to reach out to us at One Clean Island on Facebook. Have a beautiful day in the Key West and the Florida Keys.